Good morning, friends. Today is Friday, March 6th. We're just about done with our first week of the month, and it's been going great. I'm still alternate day fasting, and I wanted to share in this video the two apps that I use to help me, or three apps that I use to help me stay on track with my eating habits, um, keeping track of my fasting times, on top of implementing some exercise. I like to do cardio mainly. Um, I like cardio best, like running, because it's a quick, just 30-minute jog I do, or I do interval running according to the app. And in terms of workouts, I try every other day, normally on my eat days, to do cardio and workout. I'll try and do some form of a hit, but I can't really call it a hit because it's not super high intensity. I'm not banging out a bunch of reps all at once. I just do a few sets of exercises multiple times, and I'm not trying to get crazy. Anyway, the first app I would like to share is the Lose It app. It's a lot like the MyFitnessPal app where you can keep track of your intake and um, of what you eat. But what I like more about this app is that there's much more variety to pick from. Um, I find that when I use the MyFitnessPal app, when I try to search for certain foods, it's hard to come by, whereas the Lose It app has pretty much everything. On top of, they have an easier create your own recipe um, format, I guess you could say. The MyFitnessPal has create your own recipe as well, but it can be a little complicated as to how to do it. I feel that's my personal opinion. But I really do like the Lose It app. Like I said, it's just like the MyFitnessPal. You mark down your intake, you can put how many calories that you're trying to maintain each day, and that's what I've been doing for keeping track of my calorie intake. And the number that I come up with, so I basically went off of Rachel Sharp's video, and what she did was she calculated her TDEE and her BMI. So she got those two numbers and then averaged them, and that is the amount of calories that I aim for. And the reason why we do that is because even if I go a little over, I'm usually not going to be going too far over my TDEE. So, yeah, that's how I get my that's how I get my number that I use, like my goal number to maintain. And there's a TDEE calculator that you can find online. It's really easy. All you do is put in your name, not your name, your weight, your what is it? Oh yeah, your age, your height, your weight, and it'll calculate your TDEE and your BMI. Next, I would like to share the Zero app. It's free, it's a fasting app, and you can choose multiple different fasting protocols to do. There's also an option to create your own custom fast. So I've used that a couple of times. It's great. And it's pretty much, I mean, if you've used fasting apps, it's very simple. You just start the clock and it'll show how long you've been fasting, and then you end the clock, and then it'll show how long since you started eating. What I like about that app is it also has many articles to learn more about certain fasting subjects, like eating sugar or uh, sleep, like how important sleep is for fasting, and so on and so forth. I really do like the app because it's free and easy to use, and it has those cool articles. Third app is the C25K app. I really enjoy this app because it helps. I'm a numbers person. Like I need to have something tell me, okay, 5 minutes here, 3 minutes here, just same thing as the Zero app, and on top of the Lose It app, I like to keep track and I like to be specific. So the C25K app is a running app that pretty much trains you to run a 5K. And it starts off, you run 3 times a week, and each week has like it not escalates, you move up in levels as to how long you run and how long you walk. So the first week it was something like, what was it? It was run for 90 seconds, walk for 60 seconds. And you did that for like a good 28 to 30 minutes. So that was something to just get me going, get me active, and get me moving every single day. I only did it 3 times a week, and then every other day, all the other days, I would make sure I would at least walk 1 hour every day. Let's see. And so you go further as you go progress throughout the app. It gets a little bit tougher and tougher. And what's nice about it is, even when I looked at, like, this week was week 5 of the app, and I looked at because it shows you what your running regimen is going to be. Today it said 5-minute jog, 3-minute walk, 5-minute jog, 3-minute walk. And initially I was like, oh, that's a little longer than I'm used to, but we'll see. And it's been going really good. I really do like how the app progresses you, because when you look at the number, it's like, oh, that looks a little tough. We'll see how it goes. And because you've just been conditioning yourself, you get it done and it works. So I really do like the app. The app also has a premium version where you can get music, and you see stats like how long you ran, not how long, but how far you ran, like the miles and whatnot, and how many calories you burned or whatever. What I do like about this app as well is that it connects to my Apple Health app. So then in correlation, it connects to my health app, and my health app connects to my Lose It app. So they all work together, and my Lose It app will take away calories from that run, and it's nice. I don't have to punch it in because it just automatically goes into my Lose It app. So yeah, those are the 3 apps that I've been using that have been really great for me. I hope those help you out. If you're interested in doing fasting and are interested in losing weight and getting more active, those are really great apps to check out. I wanted to also share that this morning is my eat day, and I'm going to be breaking my fast in a little bit. I'm going on 38 hours right now, and I feel fine. I'm not really hungry, but I normally will break my fast with like a vegan bulletproof coffee version. I do coffee, cacao butter, brain octane oil. I hope I said that correctly. And then I'll do like a half teaspoon of cacao powder. And that's normally what I have to break my fast. That also keeps me full for about another 2 or 3 hours because of the fats from the cacao butter and the brain octane oil. So I'm about to break my fast with that. I wanted to share that before I break my fast, I woke up this morning, and that was about 36 hours I was going on fasting, and I went for a run. And some of my friends are like, what are you doing working out when you haven't even eaten? You need to work, you need to eat, you need energy before you work out, before you go running or anything like that. And that is not the case. There's so many videos explaining that. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I just wanted to share my personal experience. Is I feel much more light. One, I'm lighter because I'm not bogged down by food I just ate. And then 2, I've noticed that I feel much stronger during my runs when I'm in a fasted state. And I normally do run on my 36th or 37th hour, and it went really good this morning. I felt perfectly fine. Something else I noticed, and this could be a combination of because I've been just consistently running more often, so my body's getting used to it, my cardio's getting better. But I feel it definitely has a lot to do with my fasted state that my cardio is better, because I feel so much, it feels so much easier to breathe during my fasted state, and it feels so much easier to just move. Normally when I eat before running, my legs feel a little bit heavy. It feels it just feels a little, I feel like there's a weight, and of course you're a little heavier with the food, but I just feel when I do run after eating, there's like a weight pulling me back, and I don't like that feeling. So I do prefer so much more to run in a fasted state. So I hope that helps if anybody's thinking about, working out during fasting periods. I think it'll be really great. Try it out, check it out. And of course, if you don't feel good throughout it, like maybe stop and work your way up to it. And yeah, that's all I want to share. Thanks for listening, guys. Have a good day.